Liverpool opinions are going on trial. Welcome to the cop tribunal. The session is now in order. Automatic gavel sound, intense fierce gavel sound. Welcome to the cop tribunal. The session is now in order. Cow guy, baby. Liverpool opinions are going on trial. Welcome to the cop tribunal. The session is now in order. Automatic gavel sound, intense kiss gavel sound.
Yes, people, how's it going? Welcome back to another show. Apologies that I didn't manage to get a video out yesterday. It was a very busy day, but going to make up for it. We've got 2 shows planned for today. This is the first of the 2. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up everyone watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on as well, people. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. Big up Ali. Hello, fraud. Wow, Ali. All right, starting already. People, today we're going to be predicting the Premier League results for the upcoming season. Big up Beans on Toast. Hope you're doing well. I'm not going to keep you guys for too long. Probably won't take too long, to be honest, to get this done. Got a big show planned tonight. Another Wheel of Doom episode with the boys. So look out for that one. That's going live at 11. So make sure you're there for that one, people. Please do smash the like button on the way in, people. Let me bring this up. We're going to start with... Let me see. So we'll start. Let's start with the relegation teams, guys. So 2018 and 19, the relegated teams. I have predicted Hull City to finish 20th. I think they had a good year in the Championship, but probably got a bit lucky. Southampton weren't allowed to compete. Look at the squad. I'm not too impressed with the squad. I think they've probably had the weakest window of the teams that have come up so far, other than Ipswich, probably. I look at them, I don't see them offering much to the league. I see them going straight back down, alongside Ipswich, who I've predicted in 19th as well. I think 2 of the teams are going to go straight back down. And then 18th, maybe a bit of a shock to some people. I said Crystal Palace. I'm not super high on Palace, if in all honesty, guys. I see Glasner leaving, Aqua's gone, Guehi's been gone. No Eze, no Elise. Pick up Trudon says Liverpool 20th. Oh, you're going to get me in trouble using that profile picture, man. I think Matt knows about that video. I know he has. I've shown him. Yeah, I look at Crystal Palace. Obviously, Glasner's gone. I don't see them offering much. If they probably will stay up, but I kind of wanted to have some hot takes. It'd be pretty boring if I just said the 3 teams that came up are going to go down. I don't think that's the case. But that's my relegated teams, people. Let me know who you guys think are going to get relegated. I assume people mostly agree with Ipswich and Hull. Ipswich may stay up, but I doubt it. Moving on to 17th, guys. I've gone Coventry City. Gertrude on says Palace relegated. Yeah, I just don't rate them this season, man. I can't lie. I do not rate them going into the season. Yeah, but I've said Coventry 17th. Big up Kai, the football guy, people, to go check out his channel. He did a very good video on the Coventry transfer news updates. Look, Coventry have had a decent window. They were very good last year in the Championship. I think out of the three that come up, they're more likely to stay up. And I just think they're a good team overall. Will play some good football. Will sit back when they need to sit back, but aren't going to be a low block, super defensive team. I think Coventry are going to stay up. Big up the ultimate Dean. Big up, bro. I hope you're doing well, man. I can drop you the link if you want, Dean, but I know you're probably busy, man. But let me know if you want the link. I can drop it to you. We can go through this. Yeah, big up, Dean. People, go check out Fanzone TV if you haven't already. Did a show earlier with Ish and Uncle Rods, I believe. So it was a very good show. I was watching some of it in the background. Very good show. But yeah, people, I've said Coventry to finish 16th. Oh, 17th. 16th, on the other hand, I've gone Nottingham Forest. Now, I know I said Glasner leaving was a big reason why Palace would go down. I also think he's going to be a big reason why Nottingham Forest don't do great. I think his style of play doesn't suit some of the players they've got. I think Gibbs White will still look good, but I think Nottingham Forest have reached the peak of what they're going to do. No Elliot Anderson now as well. For me, I don't see Forest doing amazing. But I hope I'm right. I do quite like Forest as a team. I know they were a bit of a bogey team for us. In fact, Glasner probably will. Big up Trudon says Glasner will clash with the owners. Big up Bonkers says he's different each and every time, man. Different. Where is this? There we go. There we go, Dean. But I'll drop you the link, man. Jump on if you want. But yeah, Nottingham Forest 16th, and then moving on to 15th might shock some people with how high I've got them. But I think Leeds are going to be good, man. Got Harry Wilson, but Lewin's looking in good form. Tanaka and Purdue, they've got some very good players. I see them staying up again. 15th, I don't think is too crazy. But I think they have a good season. I think it'll be probably but losing Bruno Guimaraes, Anthony Gordon. They brought in Bazuma Torre and a couple of other guys. No Man Zambi. Joe Linton wants out. Some of the centre backs can't stay fit. I think Newcastle are going to really struggle, guys. I really think they will. I wouldn't be surprised if they were even lower than this, but I still think they're a decent team. So I've kept them in 13th. I wouldn't go any higher than this, though. So you guys think? That might be a bit of a hot take. You might think Newcastle in the top 10. I don't see it. I see them finishing somewhere similar to where they did it last season. But I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. I can't stand them. I hope they get relegated. To be honest, I did actually debate putting Newcastle down in 16th, but I thought I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They've still got some good players. Moving on to 12th, guys, I have gone for Everton. Obviously, potentially losing Ndiaye. I know he's rejected Al Hilal, but he still might leave. I don't think they've added too much value to the squad. Lost Jack Grealish now as well. Obviously, brought in Christian Norgard, but I don't really think that's a needle mover. I don't think they're an awful team. I do think they'll be better than Newcastle, but I don't think they've improved over the transfer window so far. There's not really much else to say outside of that, to be honest, people. Moving on, I got Fulham in 11th. I like Fulham. Obviously, losing Harry Wilson's a big loss, but obviously Kevin, who's still young and he's probably gonna have more minutes this year. I think they've still got good players. They're a team who always play well, regardless of who's in the squad. They're a bit like Brighton, where no matter who it is in the squad, they know this, they know the system, they know the manager, the players, they know what they got to do. Like I said, I think they're fun to watch. Big up, Mikey. Hope you're doing well, brother. But obviously, again, I think any of the top 10, if you put them in any order, I probably wouldn't be mad. Like if you said, other than Hull and Ipswich, I think Hull and Ipswich are definitely going to get relegated. But if you put 18 to 11 in any order, I probably couldn't be mad at that. But who knows? Moving on to the top 10 people, and again, it's going to be a short stream because we have got another one later tonight. Anyone watching the Super Cup tomorrow? Probably not. I might do a watch along. To be fair, actually, what time is it? If it's a decent time, I might actually do the watch along for that one, guys. Let me check the time of the Super Cup. It is 8 p.m. Oh yeah, I'll do the watch along for that one then. What's it? Wednesday tomorrow? Yeah, I'll do the watch along. 8 tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Moving on to the top 10 people. In 10th place, I have Sunderland. Big up, CJ. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've said Sunderland to finish in the top 10. Obviously, very good year last year. I think they got Europe. I could be wrong. They might have just missed out on it. But I look at the squad. They've still got the core of their players. They've kept Xhaka. I know he's a year older, but he's still good. I think they can build on it. I don't know what their business has been like in the window so far. Let me actually have a look at that. Obviously, they played decent against us. Thomas Meunier they've brought in. Nelson Angulo. Oh no, sorry, no. Meunier is the only signing they've made currently. But Meunier is a good experienced player. Big up Aquia in the chat as well. Big up everyone in the chat. Please do like and subscribe, people, if you haven't already. But yeah, I see Sunderland doing well still. Obviously, I think they've lost Geertrude. He's gone back to Leipzig, but I don't think that's end all be all. Potentially, I think it's Geertrude. Yeah, Geertrude is. Yeah, so he's back at Leipzig now. But people, obviously, let me know if you agree or disagree with any of these as well. And if you're watching after the show ends, make sure you leave it in the comments. Moving on to number 9, I've said Brentford. I look at Brentford, and they've still got Thiago. They've still got some of the good players, Kevin Schade. And they've not really changed anything. They've not really gotten significantly better or worse. Big up the absolute goat Uncle Rods. Big up Uncle man. Hope you're doing well, bro. But I look at Brentford, and they're just always a very stable team. Even when obviously they've just brought in Mamadou Sangara as well. They've got Callum Wilson, Jaden Anthony. They've brought in some good players. In terms of players that have left, Jordan Henderson's left, and that's all the players of any real value. Franco Onyeka, maybe, but yeah, they've brought in some really good players. Big up Johnsky. They've brought in some really good players. They've only let go of Jordan Henderson, but they've brought in Sangara. Better house at number 1. You got to wait and see, man. But yeah, I think Brentford are going to be good. They probably could even go higher than my number 8, which is Brighton. But I look at Brighton. They've brought in Vuskovic, who I think is a very good centre back. Obviously, they lost Van Hecker, but they've still got Rutter. They've still got Minter if he stays, which I assume he will now. Matoma, Belabe is still there. Hinchelwood, Ayari. They've got Kustelas. They've got some even Brahan Gruder's back from loan now, who I think is a very good young player. They've got a very good squad, Brighton. I think they'll do well. They might even push for Europe. I'm sure they will. I don't see them finishing outside the top 10. I know they didn't have a great year last year, but I see it kind of staying. I see them getting better. Again, they got some very good young players. Even I think Kadio, he's gone now, and I think he's at Fenerbahce. But moving on to the top 7, guys. So European spots now up for grabs. Number 7, I've got Aston Villa. I look at Villa. They've lost Rodgers. Onana's out for the season with the ACL. Conson might still go to Arsenal or another team. I know they brought in Garnacho. I think that makes them worse. I just don't see him staying in the top 4. Big up Daryl says Bournemouth at 14 is a crime to football. Their journey is second. Yeah, no, I hear it, but you got to remember, man, Iraola's left and Krupi's missing the first half of the season. I think that's definitely going to affect him. That's their manager. and one of their better players. So for me, I see them struggling. I mean, if they do really well, then I wouldn't be surprised because they've still got a good squad. But and like Senesi's gone as well, so that's another big player. It's they brought in Antonio Silva, which could be a good move, but again, the kid's still raw. He's 22, but no Prem experience. Juan Luis Sanchez, 22-year-old right back. I I see him not doing great, to be honest. Again, Iraola for me is a big factor. I rate him very highly. Obviously, I assume most Liverpool fans do, unless your name's Jay the activist. But yeah, a bit of acquiesces. It's really tough for that Iraola. It is 100% is. But moving on to the top 6 guys, so Europa and above. Number 6, I've got Chelsea. Now, people will look at me sideways because Chelsea got 1 game a week and they signed Morgan Rogers and this player and that player. To be honest, I just think the 5 teams above them are going to be better. I think a lot of the players of theirs that they have are overrated. I think Enzo's not great. I think Cole Palmer needs to find his form. I still don't know if I trust him to get back to his best. They've got João Pedro, who's a good player, but then they've got no real striker depth. They've got Delap and Danny Welbeck, who's a good signing, but I think he's good for Brighton. I don't know how amazing he is for a team trying to compete. Big up, Yards. Hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, and obviously they've got Jordan Henderson as well, but I don't think he's that as needle mover. I think he's just there to kind of help coach the young lads. Esteval's good. They've got good players. Reece James is good, and if they finish 5th, 4th, then I mean I wouldn't be surprised. Chelsea outside the top 5. Also, I don't want to be very boring with my predictions. I wanted to like throw some hot takes in there. So for me, Chelsea finished 6th, which leads me on to number 5, which is Man United. It's Man United. Like they're gonna. I think they've improved this window on what they had. Obviously, Andre Santos, Tielemans. I think they'll. I don't think they get worse, but I think the teams around them are going to be better. Um, but yeah, Man United. I mean, I see them kind of just being similar to where they were, slightly better. There you are. So remember to smash the like button, people. Yes, please do if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new. We got a big show tonight, Wheel of Doom at 11 p.m. So make sure you guys are tuned in for that one. People, we're going to move on to the top 4, the guaranteed Champions League spot places. In 4th place, I have Tottenham Hotspur. 1 game a week with De Zerbi, with Tonali, with Mateus Fernandes, Senesi, Van Heck, Van der Ven just signed a new contract. Madison's back. Hopefully, Kudus is back or back soon. They get Gakpo. Still got Jed Spencer's gonna be leaving, but they got Porro, Udogi. They still got good players. They need to get another keeper. I think 1 game a week Spurs is going to surprise a lot of people. Maybe not because I know people are rating them. Berriard says Man United will surprise a few people this season. I think they'll be good. I just don't think they're that much better than they are last season. I also don't rate Carrick as a manager. But yeah, I think Tottenham are going to be very, very good. Difficult to beat with De Zerbi. But like I said, like I said, they probably had the best window so far. Guys, in 3rd place, I have gone Man City. Pep Guardiola. That's the one. Pep Guardiola. Like, if Man City win the league, I'm not surprised. If Man City come 4th, I'm not surprised. Because Pep Guardiola, for me, is the 2nd greatest manager of all time. Or at least bare minimum top 4. Definitely best in the modern era. I know they've signed Elliot Anderson and they might get Boadi, but they've lost Rodri, or they're going to lose Rodri. And for me, he's better than Elliot Anderson and Boadi. Yeah, I don't. I think the same way I said Bournemouth are not going to be as great because they lose Iraola. I think that's even higher than um, with Pep Guardiola leaving. I don't think City are going to be as good. I think they're going to be easier to beat. I don't think they're going to score as many goals. I think you're going to be able to get at them better. Big up Yards says hairline. While I think Spurs will cause better problems this season, and I rate the Zerbi highly, but you have to factor in Spurs tax. That judge might affect the Zerbi, but we will see. But I hear it. I don't see it happening. I hear it though. If it does happen, it wouldn't surprise me. Fair. People, moving on to the top two before we head out of it. In second place, people are going to crucify me. I've gone Liverpool, which means I've gone Arsenal to retain the Premier League. If you heard me about a week and a half ago, I said I think Arsenal were going to struggle, and I do still think they might. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to sit here and say Liverpool going to win the league, but as it stands, we ain't got Barcola and we ain't going by. I'm basing it off what we have now. I like the way we play. I think we can win the league if we get Barcola and a bye. I just think Bruno Guimaraes is a great signer for Arsenal. Solis is a good player. Saliba is going to be a big miss. If we do get Arsenal, it's going to have to be in the first months of the season. I don't know, guys. I see us being good. To be honest, I was tempted doing that and that or that and that, but in the end, I decided I think City will finish third. I think we finish second. I think Arsenal will win the Premier League. People, let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments. Big Queer says, jokes aside, I rate it. Getting second is an achievement as things stand. Facts. Need more bodies. Mr. Negative, I'm pretty sure this is Fozzie's burner account. Says Liverpool won't finish any higher than fourth. I disagree. I think we're guaranteed top four. I could be wrong. I think we're definitely getting top five. Bare minimum, we got to get top five. I see us being worse than Chelsea or Villa or United. I don't. But people, I'm going to go. Got some stuff to do before the show tonight. Appreciate you all for joining me for this one. These are my 2026-2027 Premier League predictions. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments. See you guys later tonight. Please do smash the like button on the way out, people. It's been a short show, but it is what it is. Big up Aquia, big up Yards, big up Trudon, big up Beans, big up Daryl, big up Johnsky, big up Uncle Rods, Mikey, CJ, big up Dean as well, and big up Ali. Big up everyone in the chat, big up King Vader as well, and the chance we finish second with the squad. I don't think the league's going to be, I'm not basing off how good we are, I'm basing off how weak the league's going to be next season. Yeah, big up Yards, big up Beans. See you all later tonight. Make sure you guys tune in for that one. We've got a big panel. So make sure you guys are there for it. Phil Trudon says, don't worry, I'll be here for all the crash outs when the team does nothing. Yo, Trudon, bro, you make that, you just put down on the team, man. I hear it, I respect it. Someone's got to have a level head. I'm kidding. I've got a level head. I think you're just being over negative, but everyone's got their opinions. I respect it. People, catch you on the flip side. Have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you all later tonight. Have a good evening. Peace.
The boots go quiet now on the stair to the stand. Sweat on the scarf rails, mud on your hand. We said our piece out loud, let the whistle pass. Now the hard red night turns soft in the glass. No more fight in the room, no more chasing the call. Just the hum in my chest and the weight of it all. The crowd walked home slow through the rain on the lane. I can feel my pulse settle back again. Cop tribunal, we can breathe tonight. Cop tribunal, everything glass, scuffed heel on the floor. I held on to the noise like a coin in my palm. Now the edge is gone and the silence is calm. Your face in the final light, not a fight, not a bruise, just the shape of a day that we learned how to lose. No more calling it back, no more making it stay. We can leave it by name and we can walk away. Every heart in the room had a different wound, but the band in the rain still carried us through. Cop tribunal, we can breathe tonight. Cop tribunal, everything feels right. One more slow night, then the dark can go. Cop tribunal, let it fade low. I keep the good in the frame, keep the hurt in the past. The match is a match and it never can last. So pass me the night and the half-finished grim. We were built for the roar. Now we rest within. Let it